has a huge gaping hole. Right? No, that's not the only thing on Xbox that has a gaping hole. Xbox fanboys are out here with gaping holes.
What is this man doing, bro? Why are you out here saying stuff like this, man? You know, you need to go hide underneath that kitchen cabinet, man. Ain't you supposed to be on PC? Puertorock, what are you doing, man? You was out here making a mockery of yourself. And the funny thing is, you wouldn't go as far to say that the PlayStation 5 is not a PlayStation because you can't play every single PlayStation 1, 2, and 3 game. Matter of fact, I can play more PlayStation games on my Xbox than you can on PlayStation. So I guess the PlayStation ain't a PlayStation then, according to Puertorock. I mean, what are we doing, man? Obviously, it's an additive bonus. You know, especially with Microsoft games, more likely will have it. Okay, a few third party don't do it. So what? It is what it is, man. It already has 1,000 games. What are you people crying about? And the funny thing is, Microsoft is probably going to update that list as time goes on, which only means that it's going to get better. What are you people crying about? Because from what I heard, that they're going to try to find ways to merge their console gaming division with their PC one to create this whole hybrid that they got going on. So at the end of the day, these things will be irrelevant. And the funny thing is, you keep bringing up is that it's a PC. Did you also know that PC can't play every single Xbox game either? Oh, you didn't know that? Exactly. So what are you talking about, bro? This is why I try to explain to these people. These people are so stupid. They're so caught up into this console war crap, they don't even realize how stupid they sounding.
Into the mix, allowing you to access these titles from virtually anywhere. It's an awesome platform, and all of the Xbox One first-party games support it.
Keyword, all of Xbox's. Then that's all I need to know. It's an Xbox platform, and the vast majority of the games that are available on Xbox, which is third party, right, with games like Call of Duty, will all be access to this. What are we doing, bro? All because a few companies don't want to support the notion of play anywhere. That means that Microsoft is not doing this for the vast majority of their own offerings. Bro, GameStop with another W.
Natively. That's because it's Xbox stuff. However, the third-party support has been mixed at best. Ahead of the Xbox Ally handheld launch and other OE actually just PC. Kind of sad that you guys are like so up Xbox ass and you really don't know the type of ass you guys are up in.
This man has lost it, man. Now you out here talking about people's bundas.
You guys are nuts.
No, nuts.
Xbox Ally is not an Xbox.
Hey, yo,
despite
man.
Microsoft's, this is an Xbox marketing.
You need to go touch grass, you know? And if the Xbox isn't a console, then PlayStation 5 is neither a console either because it's AMD. So I don't know why you people keep crying about this, because at this point, this is stupid, bro. It's very much an Xbox. It even tells you on the console itself. Regardless if you use PC architecture, which the vast majority of these platforms do use anyway, then what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? But hey, let's keep going on with this video.
Windows 11 PC at its core, which means it will not run a huge portion of your existing Xbox library. Man, sucks for you fanboys that thought you thought it was, bunch of dumbasses. It will only run Xbox console games that have the Xbox Play Anywhere branding.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious.
Yeah, and yes, there are a lot of Xbox Play Anywhere games, over 1,000 as of right now. Yeah, most of them indies.
Over 1,000 as of writing right now, which also means that the list will get further better as time goes on, and you was out here complaining. Like, what are you doing, bruh? See, this is the definition of a fanboy. So I guess PlayStation 5 is not a PlayStation because I can't natively play my PlayStation 3 games on it. You know, I guess the PlayStation 5 is not a PlayStation because it you know, you have to wait for Sony to put the PlayStation 1 and 2 games on it when you can play the vast majority of these games on an Xbox. So I guess the PlayStation 5 is not a PlayStation 5 then, is it?
But the quality of the list is another matter entirely. Yeah, it's just trash indies and really stuff. Most of the stuff nobody really cares about. Xbox platform is increasingly split in two between Windows 11. See, for people who are confused about what kind of games this system will actually run. All right, let's stop.
Look at that. He want to stop it. Look at that. How about you talk about this quarter has been absolutely stacked with high quality game releases, including Chronos, The New Dawn, that's pretty good. Hollow Knight, that's some pretty good quality games. You said all indie trash. And they all support Xbox Play. Why did you try to wrap it up so quick? Why didn't you read the part that would actually be very important to? Oh, that's right, because you wanted to tell everybody that it's 1,000 games of indie trash, and you don't want people to know that there's actually good games that support it. Like, you're a fanboy, bro. You're so pathetic. The fact that you even do this content every single day after you told people that you're going to go to the PC platform anyway just shows you how ridiculous you are, man. Let's rewind that.
Job of selling hardware. Come on now. I've been surprised by how many messages I receive from people who are confused about what kind of games this system will actually run. All right, let's stop right there real quick. Why are you confused? Why are you confused?
Look at that. He didn't want to read the good segment. He only wanted to focus on the bad. You know? You see, this is what fanboys do, man. You look miserable, bro. Go back 7 years ago, this man looked a lot younger. He looked a little bit more youthful. You could tell that this man was happy at one point or another, man. Matter of fact, I watched Shrek, man. He's still looking for his happily ever after. That's what's going on, man. He's looking for it. And he ain't going to get it on PlayStation. He ain't. Now, no matter how many times he kisses that PlayStation 5 pillowcase in the background, he is never going to get that happily ever after. He's just not. You're going to be looking like Shrek, living by yourself like an ogre.
Like you guys are worth a grain of salt in actually providing information. You're the lead Xbox guys, but the problem is when you guys talk, you cap for the company. You don't actually,
And you don't cap for Sony?
Provide information for the people who support you. You don't support your audience. You don't support your fan base. You don't support the people who read your articles. You cap for the company. The people who read your stuff, you don't give a shit about. Because if you did, you should have been told them 4 months. When the company gets exposed, you just damage control it. You guys don't actually preach that. Notice right now.
I mean, you'd be a fool to think that every single game, even with PC, even with Microsoft putting games on PC, not every game that Xbox made is available on PC. You would be a fool to think that. You get what I'm saying? You want to go as far to call this a scam, but yet thousands of games are playable on this device on launch and up and coming. And it said all of Xbox's first. So if you're a fan of just Xbox first party, there you go. That's a good enough reason to buy it. The 1,000 games is just an additive bonus to that experience. You see what I'm saying? Bro, this is crazy.
About OEM. I've been talking about that for over a year. I think I'm probably the first one in the community that's used the word OEM for this project. I even had dumbass fanboys trying to make counter videos on me, and then they had no idea what OEM even means. Now it's come to light.
You can use OEM with accessories. You could use OEM. It means absolutely nothing, bro. Yeah, and you weren't the first person that used it.
You Xbox content creators, you guys should have been the one that figured it out, not me, right? Now, granted, some of you don't have the skills, knowledge, or talent to do what I do.
You call this talent? I get your peanuts right. This is talent. You call this talent? Bro, you have no talent. What are you talking about? All I hear is yapping. This is not talent.
You Xbox content creators, you guys should have been the one that figured it out, not me, right? Now, granted, some of you don't have the skills, knowledge, or talent to do what I do.
And you don't have the skills and knowledge and talent to actually complete a game. What are you talking about, bro? Like, huh? I'm confused. You don't have the skills, knowledge, or talent to remotely even play a video game, and you was out here telling people, no, all you do is not even talent. It's called yapping. Yappity yap yap. Yakety yak. Don't talk back.
Understandable, but you could do a little bit better. Figure it out, But no, you guys rather grift and make up shit, and you spend all your time making up shit.
Just like you made up the fact that you're gonna go get a PC instead of a PlayStation 6, and yet BitCloud told you, cut it out, Puertorock. You know what you're gonna get.
For so long that you guys don't have the ability to actually report to actually have insight and be like, you know what, I think it's about this way.
Yeah, and how about the video that you made with Metal Gear Solid Delta running at 4K, and you went there and ran with that narrative? It said it at the top of the screen, so you was capping too. just so you can defend the PS5 Pro version, which also runs worse than the version that's on base PS5. How do you have a more powerful console and yet the game doesn't run it the same? It runs it worse. You get what I'm saying? It runs it worse than the base PS5 version. How come you PlayStation fans ain't calling that a scam?
Us guys don't have those skill sets. You guys can only report or say something after the fact. But you don't really have the know-how to do it before and front, right? And I'm not perfect because I get it wrong. There's some things I get wrong sometimes, but you guys get it wrong all the time.
No, you get it wrong all the time. That's how I got all these videos.
PC apps is that dog shit. And even the big AAA publishers don't even bother putting their games on there.
PlayStation 5 is so dog crap that you can play more PlayStation 1, 2 games on the Xbox in comparison to your own platform. Is that how dog crap PlayStation is? That I can play more PlayStation games on Xbox than I can on PlayStation. PlayStation 5, that can't be a PlayStation then, right?
You know what? That could be a good sign.
Oh, here we go.
That could be a sign, right? Because we talked about on this channel, other people talked about it. If you release an Xbox console, right, that access Steam, and it plays all the games from Steam, right, and you're all celebrating, all you Xbox nerds, are celebrating it, why would the developer...
I mean, you're going as far to call people nerds, but you're the only one doing this nerd behavior. I don't even think nerds do this. I don't even think nerds do. We need another definition for this. Losers? Like, what are you doing, man? With all the wrinkles on this man's face, what are you doing? Seriously, man, just look at his eyes, bro. You know this man can't sleep at night. Look at this. This is what you're doing? Okay.
But the Xbox version...
This man got bags on his eyes, bro. You ain't been sleeping over this. Stop console warring and shut up and play your damn games for once.
The same console, right? So you have this Xbox console. That's what y'all calling it, right? So Xbox console, you can either buy your games to the Xbox store or the Steam store. Why would a developer worry about the Xbox store if they know you can access the Steam store?
Doesn't matter. I would just put it on there just in case what's more comfortable to people to buy it. That's still not going to stop somebody from not putting it on Xbox. This guy is ridiculous.
I'm just going to put it on Steam, and if you want to play the game, pull up Steam.
Because some people might be more comfortable with the Xbox OS, so they're going to put... Bro, what are you guys talking about? You got the same games on Steam. You know what? Let me break it down. Because you want to sit there and talk about people are capping, but I'm going to explain as to why you're capping. Because Epic Game Store and Steam can be accessed on PC, right? So why would anybody put something on Epic Game Store if it's already on Steam? Why would anybody put something on Epic Game Store, on Steam, when it's on Epic Game Store? I don't know, because maybe people want to access things that they're more comfortable with. It's on the same platform, right? We can't argue that now. You can't sit there and say Epic Game Store and all these other storefronts on PC. You can't argue that it's not a different platform, right? You're like, oh, Snap Games already caught you. So why would it not make sense for them to put it on the Xbox if they already put it on everything else that's on PC, right? You big dummy. I can't believe it. This guy's so ridiculous, bruh.
Because since you have access to Steam, and just buy it there. But what does that mean for Microsoft?
Because some people on PC or whoever or whatever they play on want to play on something that's comfortable. It doesn't hurt putting it on Xbox, PC, Steam, storefront. Didn't you see what Sony said with the job listing? Yeah, we want to put it on Epic stores, Steam store, Xbox store, Nintendo Switch store. Didn't you not see this? And then you guys sit there and act like you got a W. You didn't get no W. I just broke it down to you. You people are stupid.
How many 30% cuts they're gonna lose? If
Microsoft ain't gonna lose regardless. If you buy it on Steam, they getting your money. If you buy it through Xbox, you getting your money. If you buy it on PlayStation, they getting your money. So I don't understand what you mean they're gonna lose money at. If anything, they're gonna make more money. What are you talking about? You know what?
When you think about it,
let them
they
yap.
are gonna do it. Now it's
Yappity yap. Don't talk back.
They are gonna do it. Now I think about it, yeah.
He's just mad because PS5 is trash. And he knows you want to bring it back. All you want to go and do is yap. And like I said before, he's trash. Yappity yap, don't talk back.
Why would I?
He needs to go and clean his room with that PlayStation 5 pillow. He need to go and look it back. When he cry up over here, yappity yap, don't talk back.
Give Microsoft a cut. I don't need to. You gave me the
Yappity
option.
yap. He ain't yakety yak. He's yappity yap.
You gave me
don't
the
talk
option
back.
To ignore you because you put Steam.
And I'm gonna ignore you because I'm sick and tired of listening to this video, man. Let's get to his other one. I'm tired of this crap. Look at this crap. 3% physical software.
Break down their year for their fiscal finance.
What the?
Calendar year is obviously January.
I tried to do a 2-for-1 special, but the special one, the audio was horrible. So we just went back to the original.
Be supported by big
Yappity yap, don't talk back. Cause he knows PS5 is trash.
Not even if you
and it makes you want to return it back. You know you gon' cry up in hell.
To explain why.
With his PlayStation 5 pillow.
See, you guys are all
he
about
don't know
what
what he gonna
Microsoft
do.
You don't have games everywhere.
Cause the Yankees gonna lose.
Everywhere you want everybody.
He just mad Canelo lost. And he talking about my yappity yap, don't talk back.
Right? So what's the point of games everywhere? What
yappity yap, don't talk back.
All this time, gaming expensive. You need more sales. You need more people. So if you need more sales, why would a big publisher sell one game on 2 ecosystems? It defeats the purpose of having games on more ecosystems.
Why he getting so bad, bro? You want to sit there and call everybody nerds? It beats the fresh on ecosystem. Ecosystem. Bro, relax, bro. You can see this man's shoulder shrugging up, bro. Relax, bruh. You know, didn't you tell people you had health issues and this is what you doing? You're going to give yourself a migraine talking like this. Ecosystems.
Why would a big publisher
look at his eyes.
Sell one game?
Sound like a little child, little 6-year-old child. Why would they sell it on 2 equal? I don't know, just like how PlayStation selling their game on Xbox because of more money. Dummy.
Sales, you need more people. So, if you need more...
Look at that's when it starts. You look like that person from that show with the Addams Family. Look at this.
What were the arguments you guys have said?
Look at this fool, man.
Gaming expensive.
Neo Cortex, a PlayStation.
So, if you need more sales, why would a big publisher sell one game on 2 ecosystems? It defeats the purpose of having games on more ecosystems.
On having the game on more ecosystem, bro. Listen, man. You can hear the anger in this man's heart. Listen, bro. So then you're essentially saying that companies want to put games on Epic Storefront and Steam. Those are 2 ecosystems available on what, guys? The same platform. Games still want another W. You PlayStation fanboys can never win. Like, this is crazy, bro. Look at this.
When you giving it away. Right?
Would you give it away? You sound like a child. Would you give it away? What do you mean giving it away? Everybody's having access to the same things. Ain't nobody giving away nothing? What the?
Putting your games on consoles and they're putting the games on PC is because they want console sales and they want PC sales.
Console sales. Sony just came out and told you that console sales is not the reason why they ain't making money. The consoles is a part of that, but it has more to do with the subscriptions and the 30% that they get off that third party. If Sony just sold a console with no third party, Sony would be losing money right now. What's keeping Sony afloat is third party. That's what you don't understand. Didn't you look at the freaking data, bro? Physical sales at 3%, and you told people they should keep that? Come on, man.
So to buy a console version of the game and you get the PC for free, that defeats the purpose of it being on PC. They don't want to give nobody a free copy. You want a console copy? Buy it. You also want the PC copy? Buy it.
And he thinks, you see how he cares more about the company than the consumer? As a consumer, we like the Xbox Play Anywhere feature. You should be advocating for that. One purchase that could be accessed to similar ecosystems and platforms. I'm very confused. What gamer would deny that? Because when you PlayStation boys have to go to PC, well, guess what? You're going to pay full price for them PlayStation games on PC. Because that's where PlayStation is going. You know that, right? PlayStation is going PC as well. And I guarantee all the games you bought on PlayStation, you ain't going to be able to carry them to PC. So you're going to be buying them again. So that, I'm so confused.
They don't want to give nobody a free copy. You want a console copy? Buy it. You also want the PC copy? Buy it. So what makes you think they're going to give it to you away?
So Microsoft is actually out here not trying to be anti-consumer, essentially telling you if you buy it on Xbox, because we're also doing PC, you get access to both versions. What is wrong with that? One single purchase that could be access to 2 different ecosystems and platforms, and that is a problem? You cannot be a gamer if you're advocating against this. You can't. There's no way in hell that you guys are out here advocating against removing Xbox Play Anywhere. It can't be. Because what real gamer would say that?
Free. No. You get the copy on the platform you bought at.
Alright, so like what you said, so when PlayStation goes under and you go to PC, enjoy buying the same games from PlayStation when you could have just accessed them through your account. You should know better than that, because isn't that the reason why you guys upgraded to the PS5? Because of your old catalog of games on PlayStation 4? Okay, you know what, man? I'm done.
Console version, enjoy the console version. Oh, you want the PC version too? Well, then buy it, and you get to play the PC version.
And that's better for the consumers how? Explain to me how that's better for the consumer. This is why nobody respects you fanboys, because you speak on behalf of the companies, but you don't speak on behalf of the consumers. So why are you capping on the consumer side? You're capping for these companies.
They're not with this Xbox Play Anywhere, and they're also not with emulation. Microsoft emulating their games, trying to work on PC, is primarily going to be their own titles that they own. But the titles that they don't own, that's on Xbox Series consoles, Xbox One consoles, Xbox 360 consoles, they're going to have to go through the same publishers, and those publishers are going to tell them no, because we already have the PC versions.
What I'm hearing, this is for what I'm hearing, they're going to merge what's already been existing on Xbox Series from this point forward to the PC. So whatever is available, even the 360 games as well. That's why Microsoft's doing it. That's why they've been using x86 since the original Xbox. So this should make for an easy transition. So they don't even have to go to them. They could just have it already accessed there, because it's all PC and Xbox is going to be a hybrid between each other. You see what I'm saying? That's the vision. Yeah, you know what? Go ahead.
Xbox gamers want to play those versions of PC.
All right, I'm done. Take care. Hopefully you guys enjoy this video. You know, because he knows PS5 is trash. It makes you want to bring it back. All this man wants to do is yap. Like I said, yakety yak. Put your PS5 in the trash and don't ever take it back. Cause all he wanna do is yap. Yappity yap, don't talk back.